Hello Miss, welcome to our group presentations, and we are from section B01 Group 4. Our company is Farm Fresh. So let's introduce me and my teammate first. I'm the group leaders. My name is Hui Xin. So my teammates are Justin, Lo Jae, Jiaqi, Azim, and Adam. For now, just a quick introduction about Farm Fresh before we move on to the analysis. So Farm Fresh is a Malaysian daily company established in 2009. It is known for farms to table concept, and it focuses on fresh, natural, and high quality daily products. The company produces fresh milk, yogurts, and other daily products, and has grown to become one of the leading daily brands in Malaysia. Now, let's move on to the next sections.
This executive summary talks about the summary of our marketing plan for Farm Fresh. This marketing plan includes a component of analysis on the SWOT analysis, pistol analysis, and competitors analysis. Moreover, this also shows the Farm Fresh's marketing objectives and strategies in compliance with the 4 Ps, which shows that Farm Fresh is able to offer a wide range of products and as well as set a value-based pricing strategy. As for its new lines of products, Farm Fresh can increase their promotions through other medias such as social media. They're also able to increase their exposure in high foot traffic places, such as grocery and convenience stores, where the demographic targets are most likely to appear. In addition, the implementation plan relies on newly hired members and active promotions and roadshows across the country, which is very much possible within their financial budget, in accordance towards Farm Fresh's revenues and financial statements.
I will introduce Farm Fresh Berhad and the dairy industry in Malaysia. So Farm Fresh Berhad is one of the leading dairy and beverage company in Malaysia. So the company produces and sells a variety of products, including fresh milk, premium milk, yogurt, soy milk, and oat milk. So one of the Farm Fresh key strengths is glass-to-glass business model, where the company manages the entire process from dairy farming to product distribution. So this helps to ensure that their product is freshness and quality. Farm Fresh mainly targets health-conscious consumers, so families and young adults. So it positions itself as a premium yet affordable local dairy brand, focusing on freshness, nutrition, and natural ingredients. So unlike many traditional dairy brands, Farm Fresh offers local produced fresh milk, which helps to build consumer trust. Then now, the Malaysian dairy industry is growing as consumers become more health conscious and demand healthier beverage, so including plant-based alternatives such as oat milk and almond milk. However, Farm Fresh faces strong competition from companies such as Dutch Lady, Nestle, and Fisher and Leaf Holding. So therefore, the company must continue to maintain high product quality, competitive pricing, and strong brand differentiation to remain competitive.
Hi Miss, my name is Justin. So today I'm going to present the Farm Fresh SWOT analysis. So Farm Fresh holds a strong position in Malaysia with roughly 60% of the fresh milk market, thanks to its glass-to-glass model and healthy brand image. However, its premium pricing turns away price-sensitive buyers, and distribution remains weak in rural areas and East Malaysia. With low brand recognition overseas, looking ahead, growth in e-commerce, rising health awareness, and the Borneo expansion into Sabah and Sarawak present key opportunities. But threats are real. Intensive price competition from Dutch Lady, Nestle, and Danone, plus rising production costs and inflation pushing consumers towards cheaper alternatives. In short, Farm Fresh must defend its premium position while expanding reach and managing cost pressure. So Farm Fresh can strengthen its UHD milk market position by strategically responding to key pestle factors. Politically, maintaining halal certification and complying with Malaysia food safety regulations is essential, especially for longer shelf life UHD products. Economically, rising inflation and living costs may challenge growth as UHD consumers are more price sensitive than fresh milk buyers. However, socially, growing health awareness works in Farm Fresh favor with more people seeking nutritious drinks over surgery alternatives. Fresh technologically digital platforms like GrabMart and Shopee offer cost-effective ways to reach younger consumers without opening new stores. Environmentally, adopting sustainable packaging can attract eco-conscious buyers. Legally, strict labeling and food quality rules help maintain consumer trust. By leveraging health trends, digital tools, and sustainable practice while studying fully compliant, Farm Fresh can successfully expand its UHD market share. Alright, so many consumers do not realize Farm Fresh even sells UHT milk. Families with children trust Farm Fresh for fresh milk but switch to cheaper brands like Dutch Lady for UHT. Seeing it as a price-driven necessity, students and young people prefer affordable, ready-to-drink options and are active on social media. Yet, Farm Fresh UHT is often considered too expensive for them. Health-conscious buyers are willing to pay more for natural ingredients and transparency, but they still do not perceive Farm Fresh as a UHT producer. The main pain points are the high price belief compared to competitors, limited availability in convenience stores across East Malaysia and rural areas, and very low brand awareness for the UHT range. To grow, Farm Fresh must bridge this awareness gap and make its UHT products more accessible and price competitive.
Now let's move on to problem identification. Our core dilemma here is huge market imbalance. Farm Fresh is a clear market leader in the fresh milk segment, commanding an impressive 60% market share. However, our UHT milk category is severely underperforming. It only holds a 10% market share, which is a critical gap considering that UHT milk actually drives 33% of our total corporate revenue. There are three root cases behind this issue: premiumization. Farm Fresh positions itself as a premium brand. Its higher price point cater highly price-sensitive Malaysian consumer, especially when competing direct against well-established giants like Dutch Lady and Nestle. Second is inertia. UHT milk is viewed as a daily household essential. Consumer habits show that buyers rigidly stick to traditional, familiar brands, making it very difficult for alternative brands to gain traction. The next one is inaccessibility. We suffer from weak distribution and low shelf presence, particularly in rural areas and East Malaysia, where our competitors have already locked out prime retail spaces. This problem has several business impact on us. First is cases stagnation, restricting our overall revenue growth beyond traditional farm fresh milk. Second, we are being pigeonholed. Consumer nearly perceive Farm Fresh only as a fresh milk brand, not a comprehensive dairy company. And finally, it craves a vulnerability, as our competitors actively exploit their UHT dominance to run aggressive cross-promotion against us. Therefore, scoring our UHT market share from 10% upward in the center problem we must address. Now is our marketing objective. To solve the challenges, we have established three clear marketing objectives. Our first target is market share expansion. Our goal is to scale our UHT market share from the current 10% up to 80%, which in a 24-month timeline. This growth will be strictly monitored and validated through retained audit data and our quarterly sales report. Second, we need to boost our brand awareness. We are targeting a 25% increase in awareness, especially for the Yeri by Farm Fresh UHT range. We are focusing heavily on mid-lower income households, specifically the 2,500 to 5,000 monthly income bracket, and we will track our progress over the next 12 months using consumer survey and social media engagement metrics. Our final objective addresses our logistic gap through network expansions. We aim to extend our UHT product distribution to reach 30% of drop points across Sabah, Sarawak, and rural Peninsular Malaysia within 18 months. To ensure this target is operationally viable, this expansion will be fully deployed and executed through our newly incorporated Farm Fresh Borneo network. By achieving the three goals, we will successfully balance our portfolio and secure sustainable growth for Farm Fresh. Thank you. That's all of my part.
Hello Miss, I will be explaining Farm Fresh STP strategy. Firstly, Farm Fresh segment is market based on demographic, geographic, psychographic, and behavior factors. The main customer group include children, teenagers, young adult, parents, and middle-income households, especially those living in urban and suburban areas such as Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, Johor Bahru, and Penang. Farm Fresh also focus on health-conscious customers who prefer fresh and nutritious products, as well as customers who influenced by promotions, social media, and convenience. For targeting, Farm Fresh mainly focus on children, young adult, families, and health-conscious consumers because this group regularly consume dairy products and value quality nutrition. Lastly, Farm Fresh positions itself as a fresh, high-quality local dairy brand that promote a healthier lifestyle through fresh milk, natural ingredients, and affordable pricing. For now, let's move on to the marketing mix. For product, Farm Fresh can introduce low sugars product, seasonal flavors, small packagings, and eco-friendly designs to meet changing consumer preferences. For price, strategies such as bundle promotions, student discount, loyalty reward, and festival promotions can help attract customers to encourage repeat purchases. For place, Farm Fresh should strengthen his presence in university, supermarket, convenience store, and online platform like Grab4 or Foodpanda. Finally, for promotions, Farm Fresh can collaborate with influencers, run social media campaigns, organize health awareness programs, and conduct product sampling events to increase brand awareness to customer engagement. That's all for my part. Thank you.
I'm going to be talking about their implementation plan by using the 4 action steps, which is 4 P's, and also including the timeline. First is product, by launching a 200mm UHD product which is price friendly for 2 months. Secondly is price, where you can buy 2 and get free 1 for 3 months, and also an add loyalty point, which is still ongoing. Third is place, by entering more convenience store for a month, and also including online delivery, which is ongoing, and partners with university and campaigns for a month. Lastly is promotion, where they collaborate with TikTok influencers for 2 months and running the hashtag drink fresh live fresh for a month, and also organize sampling event for 2 months.
The estimate budget required for this implementation plan is 55,000 ringgit. Most of the budget is allocated to promotional activity such as influencer marketing, digital campaign, and sampling event to increase brand awareness and encourage product trials. This budget supports Farm Fresh objective of expanding its UHT market share and strengthening its market presence.
Hello madam, my name is Adam Harid and I'm going to be presenting what Farm Fresh has been monitoring for their brand. First of all is their UHT market share, where they evaluate it quarterly using retail audit, and they are targeting to increase it from 10 to 18%. Secondly is their distribution coverage, where they track it quarterly by outlets coverage reports. This is to target rural places such as and also Sabah and Sarawak. Third is trial to purchase, where they are using QR codes on the free sample packs and they are targeting 20% conversion rate. Fourth is their TikTok engagement, where they measure using TikTok analytics and they are targeting to achieve 500,000 views for the hashtag drink fresh live fresh. And lastly is their brand awareness, where it is measured through Google Forms with a sample size of 200 and they are targeting for a 25% increase in their brand awareness.
Up next is our report conclusion. Farm Fresh holds a strong position in Malaysia's fresh milk segment with an approximately 60% market share. However, the company faces a growth bottleneck in the UHT milk category, where it holds only 10% market share, despite UHT products accounting for 33% of its total revenue. The main barriers of this are the price sensitivity among UHT consumers, long-standing buying habits that favors traditional brands such as Dash Lady and Nestle, and limited distribution coverage in areas such as rural areas and East Malaysia. To address these challenges, this marketing plan proposes a 12-month strategy that focuses on competitive pricing, such as 15% student discount and buy 2 free 1 promotion, as well as expanding distribution in places such as convenience stores, Grab4, Foodpanda, and university partnerships. In addition, Farm Fresh can use digital promotion through TikTok influencers, sampling events, and health awareness campaigns. With a budget of 55,000 ringgit, this plan targets increasing UHT market share to 18% within 24 months, brand awareness by 25% within 12 months, and distribution coverage to 30% of targeted outlets within 18 months.
And now I'm going to be talking about our recommendation for Farm Fresh. Firstly is adaptive pricing, where they can set price for their UHT products below their competitors and they can set premium prices for fresh milks. Secondly is expanding distributions. By selling through more convenience store and online platforms, they can increase their accessibility and visibility. Thirdly is digital promotion, where they can focus marketing on TikTok, university samplings and campaigns rather than expensive TV advertisement. Lastly is smaller packaging, where they can introduce a 200ml UHT packs at a reasonable price such as 150. This is to target students and people who are price sensitive.